Rad Chaser.
Back up your files. It's been a heck of almost a day and a half of panic attacks and just overall dread and worry of losing files. I had a little mishap with my main hard drive. Something happened, something glitched, and it seemed like everything was gone. I had a good handful of videos that I was working on, plus, a bunch of other stuff on there. Sucks. I'm wearing sunglasses because I look like a goblin right now. I got some cat hair in the eye. Mr. Poop's got some hair in my eye. Yeah, it's been harrowing. I was on the phone with Apple. I was on the phone with the specialist there, trying to look up solutions online, going into disk utility, going into, the terminal, technical stuff, blah, blah, blah. Couldn't get anything to work. This was an external hard drive. This was my main hard drive that I use to edit videos. I edit videos onto this, and then after I'm done with them, I move them on over to the backup hard drive. But I haven't done it in a couple of months, maybe, or so. So there was a good chunk of stuff on there that, I thought it was gone. It's not a good feeling. So I think we're back on track. I've gotten some sort of data recovery software. It didn't cost too much. I mean, data recovery looks like it's in the thousands of dollars. So this was like 80 bucks. It seems to be working, but listen, back up your files. If you make videos, if you take pictures of loved ones, if you have home videos, just stuff you might never look at again, except every once in a while, just back it up. Whew. Man, that's, it hurts inside my soul a little bit. So I just wanted to get that out there, and please learn from my mistake. Get your files backed up. I've been slacking on them, so stay diligent. I have a backup hard drive. I have all my stuff in the cloud as well, so things are backing up now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my edits back for the couple of videos that I had locked and loaded. I hadn't rendered them down. I hadn't uploaded them to YouTube, so they hopefully will be coming back. At the worst case, I'll have the raw video back, and I'll just have to remake a couple of videos. If that's the case, then this will probably be the beginning of probably just both of those videos crammed into one big video. So that's that. Keep chasing them. This is a giant piece of styrofoam. I got this it was a box. I do product videos aside from doing Rad Chaser videos for like real work. So somebody shipped a giant outdoor bar thing, and it was packed, and there was a couple of things in here, and I noticed this thing, and it was pretty cool because seemingly it's just a piece of styrofoam. However, if you'll take a look at this NES game, it's about the same thickness. It's about the same thickness as an NES game. That said, a lot of these CIBs are missing the styrofoam part. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's almost as wide too. I'm still gonna have to make some cuts. But what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some of these little pieces out, and I'm going to, sort of complete the box, quote unquote. I'm gonna write repro on here. I'm definitely not gonna pass it off as real, but just for, as a placeholder until I get, maybe get some original stuff. I do have an eBay order coming that has a couple of OG styrofoam pieces in it, but possibly not enough to go around. But with this thing, I've definitely got enough to, at least fill in the holes, and I'm gonna mark these things. So let's take a look. Shall we see what happens? Let's see what happens. All right, so the OG styrofoam insert looks like this. It's about 4 3/4 inches by 1.5 inches. And here is the thing that I made. I just cut it out, very crude. I mean, look, clearly you can see it's I need to get a better cutting device. I wrote repro on here just to, make it clear that this is not the OG, this is not an original part. But it looks pretty close in size. That's gonna be the good part. So let's stick it in the game, see what happens. Stick her in here, see what happens. Oh, she fits right in there. Amazing, amazing, amazing work, Chasers. Now, let's put it all back together. Oh yeah, minimal moving around. Awesome. Well, I've got a bunch of styrofoam now that I can make repro inserts, I guess. I need to find something cooler that I can cut this stuff with. Maybe a hot kind of device, maybe heat up a knife or something. I've seen some cool blades where they cut through stuff, but I'm not going for all that. Anyway, we did it. So now this is CIB. It doesn't have the manual, but it's a little bit more complete as such. So, and I like the fact that it won't be jostling around, so that's pretty sweet. Rolling, just bang my ankle. Ouchie. Friends, hey, hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the show. What's been going on? This is Rad Chaser.
Rad Chaser.
Your man of the hour, reads Nintendo Power, the Bionic Commando from Orlando, and the gamer who should come with a disclaimer. Rad Chaser, where the NES stack keeps growing and the collection doesn't stop. January is over, but the quest goes on. We're in our second month of trying to acquire 100 NES games in this year. And I gotta tell you, we've already got one. We got one. It's February 3rd, and we've already got one of 8. So we are merrily rolling along. Very excited, very happy. We got a nice bit of a mail call. Mail call! We got a great mail call coming in today. I got my 2 Sesame Street games that completed January. That'll be games 7 and 8. And then I got a sports game called Goal. It's exclamation point. Goal! Goal! Golazo! Goal. It's Goal. It's just Goal. That'll be game number 9. And that'll be the first game for the month for February. So, chugging along. Also, a little bit of a side quest. I was looking through listings and I saw 25 generic NES sleeves. And it was a lot. It was a bunch of NES sleeves. So 25 generic ones, 4 original NES branded sleeves, as well as a few styrofoam inserts, which funny, we're doing a lot of styrofoam heavy content over the last couple of videos. If you saw the last video where I made repro styrofoam inserts, and then if you've listened to the podcast, we did the podcast today. Today's Monday. I spent a good chunk of time talking about styrofoam. Much to probably the son of Rad Chaser, much to his chagrin, and probably you, the listener, if you're sitting there listening to me drone on about styrofoam. But hey, we're OCD in this family. We like to complete stuff. We like to make the boxes complete. We might like to make the CIBs C for complete. We got a few things we need to look through, and I'm gonna take you over to this desk. Right here, look at that reveal. Oh, a stack attack. It's an attack on stacks. Let's take a look, shall we? So yeah, Goal. Again, it's a sports game, and then look, sports games and you know, they're not. I don't know if these are good or not. I mean, I actually haven't played these yet, so counter, do the thing. Yeah. So this puts me at 9 out of 100. We're sitting in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We're making goals. We're chasing goals. And we're achieving goals. Goal! This is the way. This is the new way. This is the new way to chase. Having a direction seems to be working, you know. And once the Son of Chaser's coming up this month too. So once we team up, we're gonna go out into the world and we're gonna make some stuff happen as well. So it's gonna be moving on. I got a giant stack of sleeves here. Nothing crazy. They seem to be in okay shape. 4 of them are Nintendo branded, so these are going to go on NES games. These are going to go on first-party games that I might not have already sleeved up, and we'll swap those out and put them on other games. So I'm gonna dust these babies off. They look okay. They look all right. Well, that's pretty cool. If you saw my recent video on making repro styrofoam inserts, I know it's a weird one, but I went for it. I was having fun. This lot came with some original styrofoam inserts, so I might swap out the ones I just got. I might go through my other CIBs and see if they need anything as well. So this is gonna help. Now that said, I mean, I can't tell if they are real or not, but they seem to look, upon inspection, as the real deal. So. Good on that. One more thing that was in this lot, which was kind of cool. These little plastic video game rental cases. This one says Showtime Video and Music. with no other information. So if I can be a super sleuth and go online and see, I'll put the info up here, boop. And if not, just ignore the boop. Showtime Video and Music, if you're out there, if somebody knows, let me know. Let a chaser know. I can't tell. I mean, it looks like they're multi-functional, so maybe Super Nintendo games, maybe Genesis games. Who knows? Actually, let's see if an NES game fits in here somehow. Doesn't seem like it. No, these aren't for NES games. So this one says Prince of Persia 2 on it. So whatever console that came out on, let me know. Or maybe I'll have future me do a little research. Nice work, bro. Nice work. So, what are your thoughts? Am I doing okay on the pickups? I think slow and steady is going to win the race for me. The son of Rad Chaser is going the other way. He's swinging hard. He's coming out. He's got 50 Nintendo powers on deck. Going to be delivered to him soon. So, he's knocking it out the park. Good on him. I'm proud. Son, I am proud. We'll see. We're gonna see him shortly as well. So maybe by the next video, maybe not. But soon enough, he's gonna be here, and we're gonna be chasing, as brothers do. Woo. As for my side quests, nothing crazy. I'm thinking about some Dragon Quest stuff. I am thinking about those Zelda Gold Card variants as well. I don't know about those Zelda cards because it might be a little bit tough to do it by visual inspection on auctions, etc. But it could be fun to become an expert in gold card variants. One more layer deep into the nerdiness that is old 40-year-old video games. How old till these things become antiques instead of collectibles, retro? I think it's 100 years. Anyway, we'll see you before then. This is the Rad Chaser, and never, ever, ever forget, my beautiful friends, keep chasing them. Rad Chaser, out of here.
I love Rad Chaser. He is handsome and smart.
Rad Chaser. Rad Chaser. Rad Chaser.